Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries May 5, 2022. Today's energies are perfect for getting your bearings and making some improvements or gaining new insight as you do. You're inclined to pour more energy into something you genuinely enjoy. Support is there if you need it, possibly from an unusual or hidden source, or your own feelings emerge from deep within, guiding you now. A surprise and strong attraction or interest can be brewing. You might find a good reason to put the work you did in the past into use today, and it serves as a boost. You're interested in improving your lot in life with the moon in your resources sector. Later today, you might seesaw between caution and the desire to push forward. If you can, leave it for a time when more facts are available to you and you're more confident and aware of what you truly want. It's a passionate date in the cosmos, thanks to today's smoldering Venus-Pluto sextile. Although, with Venus glimmering through your reclusive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, you're either making the conscious effort to repress your emotions or completely unaware that it's happening. You're also more prone to keep to yourself as the moon continues to ignite your second house of comfort, stability, and value systems after yesterday's solar eclipse. Maybe it's a sacrifice you've been making for a significant other or someone you've been connecting with in secret. Something's coming up for review either way. The power of commitments and value can make all the difference in your career path. Today, Venus in Pisces sextiles Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, calling you to reflect on your subconscious relationship with your career path. Newly retrograde, Pluto is encouraging you to rethink, review, and revise your relationship with professionalism, authority, and reputation. Since it harmoniously connects with Venus, you should feel more optimistic about such relationships. As you adjust your subconscious perception of these aspects of your career, you may feel more hopeful and powerful in your professional approach. At some point during the day, you might find yourself teaching a class or leading a discussion of some sort, perhaps related to spiritual matters. This could bring new people, probably younger ones, into your circle, and bring you closer to the friends you have now. What is said today could provide food for thought and could keep your mind busy for several days. Write down your ideas, you'll definitely want to remember them later. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood you will be too. You're feeling even more laid back than usual today, and you should be able to get some serious relaxation in. If you start to feel antsy, just remember the last time you were stressed and let go. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. Why is it that we tend to bump into people from our past when we are not looking our best? Take extra care with your grooming today, as you are likely to run into an old friend, possibly a high school buddy. It's wonderful to reconnect, but seeing their face brings back some painful memories, some of which you'd rather forget. One positive outcome from the encounter is that you're able to see yourself through his eyes, and it's pleasing to see how far you've come. You're sure to notice that your subconscious is more active on this day. As a one personality, you're strongly connected to your conscious mind. It's what makes you as aware as you are. But this deeper part of yourself can be an extremely valuable resource if you find ways to connect to it. That connection might take the self-discipline of mastering meditation, yoga, or journal writing, but it would be time well invested. Explore this area. An alignment between the Sun and Uranus is a coming together of two forces that are both focused on shedding light and the truth on things, but in a completely different way. The Sun is focused on what can be seen and often in a black and white way, while Uranus' focus is on what can't be seen and requires you to open your mind to all possibilities. As they align and the two sides of reality come together, this could change the way you perceive things. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look change. The moon might return to your communication sector every 4 weeks, but the visit that wraps up today has been the most important of the year so far. Less because of the moon and more because just days after Mercury, the planet of communication, returned, they have been able to join forces, giving the communication lines the biggest boost so far this year. Better still, Mercury is staying on to keep the momentum going. Our eyes in the sky. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, an influence of harmony and good cheer. Our chief need is to experience comfort and to comfort others, making this an ideal time to gather with friends. We can additionally smooth over conflicts with co-workers and bosses, as long as we are not on deadlines that require us to move very fast. In money or relationships, we may be on the receiving end of a lucky break. This inspires us to give back, offering others a helping hand or lending support to a charitable project. Creative and spiritual activities, as well as getting out into nature, are also encouraged now. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles the Pisces sun, continuing the day's good vibes. All seems right with the world. The stars are aligned. Everything is working in our favor. Matters fall into place with less resistance. In fact, this is the message of this transit. We achieve more when we get out of our own way and let the universe do its thing. Friendships act as confidence boosters, facilitating this low-pressure energy. Loved ones support us for showing up and striving to be our most open-hearted, compassionate, and creative selves. People with more power or prestige may hold the keys to our success, or the very systems that we are a part of prove toxic to our ultimate aims. We might be inclined to start fights to prove our mettle, but aggression will only set us back. Forcing a situation out of stubborn pride can ultimately thwart our own progress. Today's challenges expose our difficult relationship with self-ownership. Control is what we desire, yet, we might not realize that self-control is foundational to building a fruitful enterprise. When we harness our energy to work for ourselves and not against others, we access our true power. The Gemini moon links up with wild card Uranus this morning, which can start the day with a jolt of energy. Your emotions might not be the most predictable right now, so take some time to do a grounding meditation or stretch before you continue with the day. Luckily, the energy here doesn't meet with much conflict, so any surprises that land in your lap are likely to be good ones. Unfortunately, we begin to see some cosmic conflict as the morning continues to unfold. As the veils are extremely thin due to the prominence of underworld ruler Pluto today, you can work with candle magic to help guide you and get your messages answered from your guides. There could be many paranormal experiences happening at once. You might find your hair standing on end with all the electricity in the air. The Pluto-Venus aspect makes it a bit tough to decide whether you heard a noise behind you or it was all in your head. Have a little fun with the experience, and know that the overall day is dedicated to what you want. We're in for a pretty exciting day with a lot of shifts, starting with the Moon-Uranus trine in the morning. This can provide a sense of excitement with little wiggle room for drama to take hold at all. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive.